Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 18. Please repeat or answer. Is it all right if she doesn't come? Was she finished eating? Didn't they tell you she had to get it? Did you have the chance to tell her to go? Did she have to ask him if he was going to be going? Did he try to ask her what she wanted to get? Where was she supposed to be at 4:15? When was the first time you felt like throwing up? Did she ask you how long you've been working there? What sort of person is he? How did you like his advice? Will almost all of them try to take that class? How many hours did it take to drive there? How many days a week does she have to work with him? Would you rather ask her to come back later? Who asked him what he hoped to do there? Do you look forward to telling him that you graduated? Did she tell her what she wanted? Where does she hope to go on April the 1st? How many of the kids got the chance to go swimming? All she likes to do is watch TV. There was no point telling her. Is that the same as this? Isn't it all right if they bring it back tomorrow? Was he interested in asking her where she got it? What is the difference between your house and my house? Wasn't that the biggest car? How many years has it been since you left home? Who told you to get there by 9:45? Did she get him upset? Was it good that they had the chance to cook together? Were you upset that they didn't like it? Did she say he enjoyed being there? Did he say it was all right to be there? In how many weeks does she plan on giving it back to him? Did he say he saw her making supper? How often does he make lunch for you? Wasn't it strange to see her there? How many hours ago did you happen to see him? Wasn't it too hard to believe? Does she sound like she speaks English well? Did she say she felt like they were cheating her? What did he tell you to do? What was she like? How did you like being there? Where is she supposed to be on the 15th? Didn't almost all of them have trouble finding it? Is it okay if they come to stay with us? When is the last time you heard them talking? Wouldn't you rather give it to her? Did they start to exercise early? Didn't he tell her she would trust him? Has she been studying for 2 hours? Did you ask her where she's been? Did she stop you from telling her where it was? What should you have told him to bring? Did he look forward to fixing it? What did she tell you she knew how to fix? Wasn't that book similar to this one? Which one of the books have you got to read? Have any of the girls told you that they love you? Did it sound like they loved each other? Did it taste like she was a really good cook? In how many days is she going to be returning? How many days has she been there for? Doesn't he tend to work a lot? What should you ask him to do? Where did she ask you if you went? Who said that they felt angry she didn't come? Wasn't it strange to talk to her on the phone? How many hours a week do you like to spend there? Did she say she had to leave at 10 past 10? Doesn't he look like a Korean? Who are you supposed to ask to take it? How long ago did you ask her if she wanted to eat there? How many days has it been since you had to learn that? Did it take 2 hours to get there? How much did he pay to get it? How much will it cost to buy that car? What type of car did he decide to buy? How many of the girls were thinking of calling him? Don't you feel like asking her to give you more money? Didn't he say he needed to go there on December the 14th? Which one of the boys started to complain? Who asked him what he was doing? What time did he say to get there? Did he tell you not to eat that? Did she stop eating sweets? Were almost all of the students supposed to take that test? How much will it cost to take a taxi there? They couldn't help but help them. All she wanted to do was sleep. She may as well get up late. What is the difference between this and that? Will she be able to tell him to stop doing that? Did it sound strange? What did he say tasted delicious? Who did you tell her not to invite? Did he tell her to bring some money? What are you thinking of telling him to do? How many hours has she been resting for? What kind of car does he plan on buying? What car does he plan on buying? Is it good that they managed to get it for her? When is the first time she came to the school? When will you ask her if she liked doing it? Did she get the opportunity to go swimming? Would you rather go now? Did she come back to tell him she likes it? When were they supposed to be coming for a walk? How many minutes did they enjoy talking? Did you get to see most of it? Should they have asked him if he felt okay? What did you have him do on Thursday, April 11th? Is it all right if she doesn't come back tonight? Did he say he gave it to her? Did she drop by at 9:45? Will it be all right to come back at 9:45? Why did she tell you to do that? Weren't you done doing it? She may as well tell him she can't go. All they're supposed to do is take care of some of the kids. Did some of them tell you you couldn't do it? Will it be good to see him again? Did he say she knows how to sing well? Was she about to give him more money? Wasn't she ready to talk to some of you? Were they in the middle of cutting the grass? Does she work more than him? Did you ask her how long she met him? How long did she say she stayed with him? Doesn't it look like it's going to be difficult to do? Is it bad that they keep leaving early? Will you have difficulty telling her she is fired? Is it all right if I don't tell her to do that? Did one of the girls say she won't be able to come? After how long will you ask her to marry you? Why isn't it okay to meet her? Is it too expensive to buy? Did she say he made her nervous? Didn't it sound like he didn't want to do it? Wasn't it worth seeing? Do you hope to ask him why he wasn't able to do it? I couldn't help but tell her. There was nothing I could do but listen to her. Shouldn't you have told her that you felt uncomfortable? Wasn't that almost the same as your apple pie? Are you thinking of asking them why they won't be able to make it? Does it sound like he knows how to fix it? When was the last time you lost money? How often do you have the chance to visit your parents? Did he say he saw her do that? Wasn't that the most expensive dinner? Wasn't she the cutest? Did they say it was the worst movie? Wasn't he able to get up? What was she like? I couldn't help leaving the room. How is her dog different from your dog? How many weeks a year do you get to go on vacation? Was that movie almost the same as the book? Didn't she tell you to finish eating? Was she the most nervous girl there? How many minutes has it been since you talked to her? Were you ready to leave at 20 past 5? Does she enjoy being with him? Didn't she ask him when he'll be able to return? Are you going to ask her to come along? Should you have told him not to buy it? Are you going to tell him to come on the 14th of July? Who did he manage to help him teach? There was nothing I could do but keep eating. They may as well not tell him. When was the first time she got to see it? Didn't she tell you what you should do? Did almost all of them stop eating sweets? What kind of novels does she enjoy reading? Was she disappointed you weren't able to get there? What sort of dessert did he ask you to bring? Wasn't she the hungriest? Were some of them supposed to be coming later? Do you want to ask her what she's doing tonight? Is it all right to ask all of them who they're dating? Didn't you have him practice with her? When is the first time you were able to travel to Europe? Would you rather tell him to come tomorrow? Didn't it smell like she just made it? Was it strange that she didn't know how to do it? How many hours did he read for? In how many weeks is he thinking of returning? At 3:15, will she probably come back? Which book do all of them like reading? Didn't you end up asking her how she met him? Will you tell him what you did last night? Did most of the students need to buy lunch there? Did he tell all of them to bring a lunch with them? Does it sound like she was really mad at him? When did you see them all talking? How long did she go on talking at the party? Who continued to ask her how she got there? All she liked to do was sit there. All he did was decide to study later. There was nothing he could do but sell his house. Didn't he tell you not to tell her all of that? How long did it take to do this lesson?